singer, musician, and artist from the Bay Area.
Fantastic, fantastic. So tell me how you got started doing the music thing, my friend.
Sure. Well, I got started. Well, I've been wanting to do music for a long time, ever since since I was a kid. But I only got started 5 years ago, and I got started actually on my phone. There's this little program called
Awesome.
GarageBand. I want to do it so bad, and I started, singing to some. I don't know how I did it, but I had 5 ideas to go on.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, tell us about the music scene where you're from. Tell us a little bit about the music scene out there.
So the music scene out here, it's pretty diverse. It's pretty diverse. There's a SF Bay Area. You got so many talented people. You got Ice. You got so many to even begin to mention. But it's really outspoken out here. Everyone has their own sort of style. They either have rap, which is very popular here in Oakland, on this side, on the East Bay.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, so your social media and websites and all these things. How do we get in touch with you? How do we find you on online?
So online, you could visit my website. That's aleamor.fragunos.com. That's ALEAMOR.FRAGUNOZ.com. And on Instagram, which is where I'm most active all the time, is at Ale Amor X, which is ALEAMORX.
Fantastic. So, so your music, what kind of themes and things do you cover in your music? Tell me a little bit about all of it.
Sure. So my style's a little bit more old schoolish, like I want to say like 2000s Green Day. So it's more emotional, more about feelings that I'm feeling in the moment,
Okay.
and also some other topics like my song "Offended." That's talking a little bit more about the present day. Offended is such a used word. Like I don't even think it's a word anymore to this point. So that is sort of my music's. Yeah, it's speaking about all the feelings that I had kid, and I wanted to do music for so long, and I had all these collections of memories and feelings that I just put into music.
We've got a great guest with us today. Ale Amor joins us here on a big broadcast, and combining a unique conceptual style, musician, performing artist, Ale Amor has garnered a lot of positive vibes, a good reputation in the music industry. Joins us today here on Skype. So tell us a little bit about what you've been doing, some of the folks you've been working with down there in the San Francisco Bay Area music scene.
Sure. So I haven't worked with them, but I got my first opportunity to work. Their band is called Ghost Buddies.
Okay.
Ghost Buddies. And one of the musicians there actually, let me see what our studios like. That was my first sort of like glimpse, and I'm so grateful to that person, for giving me an eye into how the whole process of music producing in a more professional level.
Okay.
Also, I've been in touch with Ice, pop singer Ice here from the Bay Area. She's doing some great work, and her and I are attendees of the GRM 2020 Awards.
Awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Joins us live, Ale Amor, with us here on our world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. And, of course, coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio and AMFM247.com. And Ale Amor joins us today. So, how do people purchase your music? Because we, in the end, it's good to have you on and everything, but we want to be able to send people your way to purchase your music and support your efforts.
So most of my music can be found on SoundCloud, which you can access that through my website. I got 2 links to my Instagram and to my website and to my bio. in case you want to learn more. But on SoundCloud, it's the same thing. It's Ale Amor X. SoundCloud.com dash Ale Amor X.
Fantastic.
I haven't released anything more official yet because I'm actually, it's a learning curve, and so when I am working on a full production, it's gonna be my official EP. That's gonna taking me a lot more resources and a lot more time because I want it to be a cohesive narrative with my theme.
Fantastic, fantastic. Ale Amor with us today. Joins us live here on our big broadcast, coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio. Also find Ale Amor on SoundCloud as well. So, tell me a little bit about this music video we're going to play here in a little bit. X is Broken. Tell me a little bit about this.
Heart is broken. That's actually my first, my first venture into this sort of music and visuals sort of connecting. And that's a story of basically, what I've been telling everyone so far. It's like I've been wanting to do this music, and music was my dream, but because of some health complications, that seems so far away. As a child, all I wanted to do was to feel better and not to hurt physically, because that was sort of my health problems had to do, and so that's sort of it's a reflection of my state of mind in that moment, and even the lyrics reflect that. It's like I would chase my dream so far, and then it feels like I'm never gonna chase it, and that's sort of that narrative in that music video.
We have got a great guest with us today. Joins us live here in our broadcast. I guess before we let you go and we play this tune, how do people find you on social media, websites, all these things, so we can send people your way?
Sure. My website is aleamor.fragunoz.com. My Instagram handle is at Ale Amor X. That's ALEAMORX. And also on SoundCloud, SoundCloud.com dash AMOR. Sorry. SoundCloud.com dash ALEAMORX.
Fantastic. Well, Ale, I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on. We're going to play Heart is Broken now. Thanks for being with us today. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. You have a good day. There goes Ale Amor X. And what happens here? Here we go on our world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast.
You were my new dream for some time. I chased for you way past the night. You ran so fast I couldn't catch up. You left me behind and now I'm lost. And now my dream is missing, stolen, gone. I don't know where to look for anymore. I'm left bleeding on the floor, alone. And now my heart is broken. My heart is broken. All the ache inside, I feel the fall. And now my heart is broken. My heart is broken. The hole you left can't fill this void. You were my new dream that I would chase so far. You were right there, and suddenly there you are now, dissolving like paper, shattered like glass. I'm left bleeding here without your love.
It is a great track. Ale Amor, Heart is Broken.